Ben Hinn is known as an evangelist across the globe. Every day, uh, more than 200 countries, they watch him through television. Yesterday, he had a prophetic dream that he saw him being lifted up to heaven. And in his dream, he was getting a revelation that now the rapture, it is close to come. Let's listen what he heard or what he heard from his dream.
The Lord gave me an amazing prophetic dream a few days ago. I saw myself being lifted from the earth. I was wearing a white robe and I went into space, literally raptured. And I came to a curtain as I was in space. Suddenly I looked and I saw this beautiful curtain and it opened up and I walked in. And I went through a narrow way, a white, narrow way, all white. And it was like a winding way. And it was quite long. As I came out of this narrow way, I saw this beautiful area in heaven. I looked and I saw the Lord. That was probably the greatest moment I think of my life, when I walked up to him and gave him a hug. And he hugged me. Oh, I can still feel it. He noticed me as I came. He was standing talking to some people in heaven who were all wearing white robes. And I came over, and he did not say anything to me except just give me a hug. And then I looked and I saw the most beautiful mountain. I saw my wife Suzanne dancing joyfully up the mountain. She was just dancing, just joyfully, and she looked much, much younger than she looks today. I saw Mrs. John Hagee also in the mountain dancing just gloriously. And then I saw Pastor John Hagee, whom I've known for years. He was much younger than he is now, so was his wife. He was writing something very scholarly. And then I woke up. Now, there is a part of the dream I saw I cannot share. That's very personal. But I've been thinking about it for days now. I really believe we are very, very close to the coming of the Lord. And I think just what I saw, the last time I had a dream like that, a prophetic dream, was in the 70s. When I saw myself swimming in a turbulent ocean, I saw the Lord on a boat. I'll never forget that. That was a 72, I think it was, somewhere there. I've never shared that dream. And he reached out to me and lifted me out of the waters, put me in the boat, and I woke up. And that's just when I got saved. And you know, God speaks to us in dreams, not that often, but I think when these dreams come, we pay attention to them, because they are not something that happens all the time. But the event that just happened in Afghanistan, people may not realize, is extremely prophetic. Here's why. The Ezekiel 38 war must happen before the rapture. And today we are seeing an alignment of Russia, of Iran, of Libya, and Ethiopia. But that nation, Ethiopia, the ancient name was called Put, P-U-T, that includes also Sudan. And Libya in those days included Tunisia. in ancient times. So when someone said Libya, it would include Algeria, Tunisia. It's very interesting that Morocco made peace with Israel, but Algeria today broke relations with Morocco.
Now you can see it is upon us to continue practicing righteousness. Because if we do not do so, we'll be found ourselves not holy, and we will not enter to heaven. You can see the explanation that he has given there. It means that rapture is close to come. We need to work hard. We need to ensure that we embrace the work of God. We have to ensure that we continue spreading the work of God all over the nations. And that way we'll be able to save many. We'll be able to rescue many who are under bondage of Satan, who are under bondage of evil spirit. That's why we should ensure that we work hard according to his revelation he got from his dream. Let's ensure that we continue studying the word of God. We continue preaching the word of God. We continue spreading the word of God, and we will enter to heaven. But if we will not do so, then we'll be left here, and the next it is to go to hell. And it is not good to go to hell because there is a lot of suffering. Let's continue preaching the word. Let's continue being righteous, and we will enter to heaven. Share this video, share to many people as possible, so as to understand, to know that the rapture is close to come. Continue liking and comment. That is the love you can show for this channel.